5'9" versus 6'2" point guards. Which build is better? What height is the meta? That's what we're going to be going over in today's video, man. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, subscribe, man. Comment down below if you guys want more like builder videos like this where I'm in the builder breaking stuff down, man. This type of style, it reminds me of Laker fan, y'all. Shout out Laker fan. This type of video, you know, just going in depth with the builder. If you guys want more like this, y'all let me know what builds y'all want to see me compare, break down. Y'all let me know down in the comment section, man. But first things first, the verse of the video, y'all. This is Luke chapter 18, verse 29 and 30. And Jesus said unto them, Verily I say unto you, there is no man that hath left house or parents or brethren or wife or children for the kingdom of God's sake, who shall not receive manyfold more in this present time and in the world to come life everlasting. Y'all, I forget which verse in Romans it is, man, but please understand, y'all, being a Christian in today's world, it can be divisive, man. It's people that don't understand it and don't get it. And I used to be one of those people, y'all. I was an atheist for so many years, man. Don't let the persecution of this world get to you, man. There's people in your family maybe that don't agree with you, cut you off, y'all. It is what it is, man. The stuff that is in heaven, the stuff that is to come, it's not even worth comparing with the stuff that we have down here on earth, y'all, because God is so good, man. When you get to heaven, all of this other stuff is not even gonna matter. Okay, so whoever rejects you, whoever rebukes you, understand, y'all, they rejected him first. Okay, so take persecution with all joy in your heart, man. But like I said, let's get into this video. So I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. 5'9" are better than 6'2". Straight up. If you're good at the game, if you're actually a good player, a good point guard, there's not really a reason to make a 6'2", except for what I'm gonna get into. Okay, but like I said, I made 5'9" on day one. I made a 5'9" on day one of 2K25, and then I ended up remaking it. So I've got two 5'9s, I've got two 6'2s, I've got some 6'3s, y'all. So I have experience with all these heights is what I'm trying to say. And in my opinion, y'all, this is the best 5'9" build in the game. 5'9s are the best point guard builds in the game because they get everything. Okay, understand, y'all, with cap breakers, when you have all the cap breakers on your build, it's literally a point guard with 99 3 ball, 99 ball handle. I'm going to go 99 speed with ball, and I'm going to have enough for 99 steal. So people act like, oh, 5'9", you're too short. I'm telling you, whether you're 5'9" or you're 6'2", you could be a 6'4" PG. The other team, they're still going to try to attack you. Okay, the other team, they're still going to try to call cuts on a point guard. They're still going to try to shoot over you. Okay, whether you're 5'9" or 6'2", whatever. And so the difference is the 5'9" literally get every stat on 99. That's the difference. I know you're 5 inches shorter, you're a little bit shorter, but having all these legend badges, y'all, it counteracts that, y'all. Understand 99 3, 99 ball handle, 99 steal, 99 speed with ball is so much 99s you can get on a 5'9". And you can tweak them, you know, how you want to. Like I know OFAB, he goes even higher. I think his 5'9" has 99 perimeter and 99 steal. Now me personally, I know this is like a builder video, y'all, but watch some of my other videos on my 5'9" builds, y'all. I have clips of me on this 5'9" and on my day one 5'9", which has even less defense. I'm still getting red contests, y'all. When I jump, I'm getting red contests at the 3, and I'm getting red contests in the paint, y'all, with 43 interior defense. Don't hate the player, bro. Hate the game. You feel me? It ain't my fault that on my 5'9", with no interior, man, I'm a lockdown in the paint. You feel me? That's just the way that 2K designed the game this year, y'all. So I don't really believe in the high perimeter. Even if you're on a lockdown with 99 perimeter, this 5'9" is going to shoot over you. Okay, another thing that I think a lot of people sleep on when it comes to the 5'9s is this mini marksman badge right here. Okay, The thing about mini marksman is very, very slept on. I see a lot of people making 6'4s that don't even get mini marksman, y'all. I'm telling you, as a person with multiple guard builds, mini marksman is a very nice badge. I'm not gonna say it's OP. I would probably say out of all these, mini marksman is like the least valuable badge. You know, I would say like out of all 5 shooting badges, mini marksman is probably the lowest tier shooting badge. But understand, y'all, it's only 5 shooting badges. So when you're making a 6'4" and you're neglecting one of the 5 shooting badges, y'all, that's 20% to your shooting automatically gone. So on a 5'9", mini marksman is really, really good, y'all. And I see a lot of locks now are making 6'4" locks. Me personally, I made my lockdown 6'3" so I could get mini marksman. But a lot of people are using 6'4" locks. And I'm telling you, you can tell the difference on a 6'2" versus a 5'9" against these 6'4" locks because of this mini marksman. On my 5'9", that 6'4" lock, you might as well be the 7' center. Okay, because you're so much taller than me. I think 5'9" versus 6'4" is like 6 or 7 inches, y'all. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But that height difference, you can really, really feel that on a 5'9". On my 5'9", I feel like I shoot over lockdowns better than on my 6'2". And people think, oh, 6'2", you know, you're taller, you don't get as contested as much. And yes, that's true, y'all. But really in this game, you don't really get contested too much, too crazy. And when you do get contested, y'all, having this mini marksman is such a nice badge, y'all. Trust me, a lot of people sleep on this badge. But also, with the 5'9s, man, 75 driving dunk, 85 driving layup. These builds are not like a slouch in the paint. I'm telling you, I'm catching bodies on this 5'9" with 75 driving dunk. I posted clips of me going up on the whole other team, and I'm getting AM1 dunks in the Pro-Am against 4 other people, y'all. 5'9", having 75 driving dunk, especially with this speed, y'all. Having 94 speed with ball, legend, lightning launch, you can really feel it on these small guards. And like I said, y'all, eventually when I get my cap breakers, I'm going to go all the way to 99 speed with ball on my 5'9". So I can really be toxic hiding behind that screen. So keep in mind, y'all, if that's not your play style, then don't make a 5'9", because a huge issue I see with the 2K community when it comes to these 5'9" builds is there's a lot of bad players that try to make a 5'9" just because you get so much attributes. Like, you could have 99 steal, 99 3, 99 ball handle, but if you can't play defense, if you don't know how to dribble, if you can't time your shot, if you don't have just basic skill on the game, basic IQ, then the stats really don't matter. So I see a lot of lower skill players that are making, I'm not even going to say bad 5'9" builds, because some, I'm not going to lie, I have seen some really bad 5'9" builds. But honestly, it's so much attribute points, you really can't go wrong. Like, I have finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense. I even have rebounding. Yes, my 5'9" catches rebounds. It's hard to mess up your 5'9" build, but a lot of players mess up the 5'9" play style. Okay, if you're gonna play on a guard like this, bro, you have to be a dog at the game. This ain't just for anybody. But if you are on a higher skill level, if you're one of those dog PGs, I'm telling you, it's no reason really not to make a 5'9", unless you want some of the other stuff that I'm about to get into, man. You guys see the 73 strength, gold strong handle, y'all. This build, even though you're small, you don't feel little. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Even though you're a 5'9", man, it's heart over height. I feel super confident every time I step onto the court on my 5'9" build, y'all. You guys see shades of Tim Hardaway, Mike Conley, and Fred VanVleet, y'all. These 5'9s are crazy. 5'9s are crazy, y'all. But like I said, there are a couple reasons that you might want to make a 6'2". 6'2s aren't totally useless, y'all. I would say 5'9 is like 1A. And then I don't want to say 6'2 is like 1B. Maybe it's just B. But it could be like a 1A, 1B type of thing. because you can still be just as successful on a 6'2", but you're not gonna get all the attributes and everything. So on a 6'2", y'all, keep in mind this one max weight 220. Something you can do on a 6'2" that you can't get on a 5'9" is this high strength. So Legend Strong Handle. This is my most recent 6'2" build that I just made maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I've been having a lot of fun on this build, man. This build is crazy in Pro-Am, in the rec, whatever game mode, park, whatever. Having this high strength at a 6'2", burly, the locks can't bump me. So even though it's a little bit harder to shoot over a 6'4" lockdown on a 6'2", having Legend Strong Handle, it makes it a lot easier to get open against some of these 6'4s because the lockdowns can't bump you as much. Even if the lockdown has Legend Immovable Enforcer, I have a Legend Strong Handle, so they kind of cancel out. But that's not to say on a 5'9" you feel weak, because like I showed you guys, my 5'9" has strength, and I do get bumpy. I will bump the lockdown. Not as consistent as this build with Legend Strong Handle, but even with gold on my 5'9", you don't feel weak. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. These 5'9" builds, they don't feel weak. But if you really want to feel strong, then you can go 6'2", y'all. Because having this 93 strength combined with 99 3-point, still Steve Francis. Okay, I use my max +1 on this build to get Legend Lightning Launch, so I'm strong and I'm fast. I'm hiding behind the screen, you know what I'm saying? 6'2s are viable for sure. If you have like a build idea or a build play style, toy around with it, y'all. Really compare like how you play. Does it make more sense to make a 6'2", or does it make more sense to make a 5'9"? Because there's really pros and cons to each of them. But I'm just telling y'all from firsthand experience, in my personal opinion, I do feel like 5'9s are the better build. But later on in the year, as more and more people get cap breakers, we're going to see what the true meta of this game ends up being. But in my opinion, it's 5'9s. And you guys see with the 6'2", you can get a little bit higher steel, or lower steel, my fault. With the 6'2", you don't get as much attribute points. So I couldn't go 96 steel and still have, the Tyrese Halliburton and the Steve Francis. The taller you get, just the less points that you have. So on a 6'2", if you can make a build where, if you're somebody like me, you play Pro-Am, you play Proving Grounds, I'm not guarding ball, you know what I'm saying? I don't need interior, I don't need perimeter. All I need is that steal just to play the lane. I don't need an 89 pass act. 85 is fine, y'all. I will say this though, I definitely feel the difference. I feel the difference between having an 85 pass accuracy and the 89. But it's not like night and day. You can just tell some of the catches, some of the animations are a little bit slower. But overall, 85 pass is fine. It's doable. I couldn't get a 99 free throw, but 95 free throw, still the same. One thing that I really like about this 6'2" that a lot of people sleep on, I kind of call this like my Jalen Brunson, like a Kyle Lowry type, because even though I'm 6'2", because of this high strength, because of this 93 strength right here, combined with this 77 post control, this build can get busy in the post. If there's another 6'2" on me, if there's a small guard on me, or if I can tell that the lockdown is weak and I've just been bumping him all game, I can take you to the post, bro. You feel me? And Silver Post Fade Phenom, if you guys didn't see 2K Labs video, Silver literally gives you a 100% green window. Silver is all you need. And then Silver Post Up Poet, I can drop people when I do these post spins. I can drop smaller guards when I do a drop step. Stuff like that, y'all. Post Up Poet, Post Fade Phenom, just having this little bit of post control, I really like it. People do not expect it. When the 6'2" starts posting up and I'm really like bumping you back down, you know what I'm saying? People don't know how to guard that for real. 80 driving dunk, 80 driving layup. All you really need is 80 just for those quick drops, the Devin Booker, 80 driving layup for that Trae Young layup package. 6'2s are very nice. I'm not going to lie, they're very nice, but you just don't get as much points as a 5'9". On a 6'2", you're going to have to sacrifice something. On a 5'9", all you gotta sacrifice is the height, which really isn't that much of a sacrifice, y'all, to be honest with you. But on a 6'2", you're gonna have to decide what attributes you want to sacrifice, because you're not gonna be able to get everything like you are on a 5'9". Okay, and here's my other 6'2". Now this one, I didn't go as high weight. So on this one, I kept it at 184, because anything higher, you would lose that 94 speed with ball. So eventually on this build, I'm going to use all my cap breakers to get this 94 speed with ball. But another viable reason I think a 6'2" is viable over a 5'9", if this is your play style, if you want to have these contact dunks. If you want to be a 99 3-point legend lightning launch, you know what I'm saying, 99 ball handle, if you want to be like that, I call this like a BP build. If you guys know what I'm talking about, BP, he was really the one that originated like the blue-green pie chart, you know, the dunking and the shooting point guard pie chart, right? So if you want to be a high dunker with contact dunks, 6'2" is nice, but I'm just telling y'all from firsthand experience, man, watch the video I just posted yesterday or the other day. Even with this driving dunk meter buff, even with the new patch, y'all, 89 driving dunk on a 6'2", it still takes you out the dunk meters. And it's crazy, y'all. It feels like on my 6'2", it's easier to dunk on their center than it is on a small guard. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, having the contact dunks, it's a lot of fun. Having this aerial wizard on a Hall of Fame, it's a lot of fun. This is more of my fun 6'2", right? I could play this 6'2" at the 1 or the 2. Really, you can run 1 or the 2 on any 6'2", but my other 6'2" that I just showed you with the high strength, in my opinion, that's the more competitive 6'2". That's the one in Pro-Am, in Proving Grounds. You know what I'm saying? That's the more competitive, viable 6'2". This is more of just a fun build, offensive heavy. It's good in Pro-Am, it's good in Proving Grounds, you know, it's good in Rec, but ultimately it's not the most competitive 6'2", just because of this defense right here. 59 perimeter, 60 steal just for that interceptor, man. I do get steals on this build. I play solid defense on this build, but that's because of the player I am, y'all. I posted so many videos on the power of 25 defense, the power of low defense. You have to actually have good defensive IQ, good stick skill, but you can have defensive stats like these, and I'll say I don't feel like a liability on this build. You know what I'm saying? I have enough to make an impact. That's all you really need. That's all you really need, is just make a defensive impact, because this type of build is just more offensive. So if you're more of a offense heavy, you might consider making a 6'2", just so you'll be able to dunk and have contacts and have all this other stuff. But like I said, you're gonna have to sacrifice. You're gonna have to sacrifice this defense. You're gonna have to sacrifice some strength. You're gonna have to sacrifice some weight. Okay, you're not able to just get everything. On a 5'9", I get dunking, I get shooting, I get playmaking, I get defense, I get rebounding, and I get physicals. So there's really not a reason to make a 6'2", unless, like I said, you want to be a dunker, you want a more offensive heavy with the contact dunks, or if you want to be stronger, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be a burly 6'2", if you just want to play better lanes, y'all. But I'm telling you, my 5'9" with 96 steal gets better lanes than this 6'2" with 85. People think just because you're short, you're not going to get lanes. I'm telling y'all, I've got the clips of my 5'9" doing the Odell Beckham, jumping up in the air, one hand, snagging that lane. I'm telling y'all, these 5'9s, they're not a liability like everybody thinks, man. But y'all, like up this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, man. Go down to the comment section. If there's anything that I missed or anything that I left out, any questions you guys got, let me know in the comments, man. Let me know if you guys like this style of video, what builds you want to see next, what builder in depth you guys want to see next. Other than that, hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. And here's the last thing, y'all. Don't be scared. That's the biggest thing to me. I see a lot of people, they want to make guards, but they're just scared to make a 5'9", bro. If you're hopping on 2K and you're playing scared, You're scared to make a 5'9", you're scared to shoot the ball, you're scared to hop on a game. Don't make a point guard, period. A lot of people are scared to make a 5'9" just because you've never made a build that short. If you're scared and you're not confident in your abilities, then don't make a 5'9", don't make a 6'2", don't even make a point guard. Make a different type of build where you don't gotta worry about everything. You feel me? So many people are scared to shoot, scared to make a build like this, y'all. Don't be scared to play 2K. You feel me? But have a blessed rest of your day, man. Peace.